Now, for me, I am the Cancer Leo cusp, 20-degree Cancer Leo, and having being a Cancer Leo is with it transiting going to Leo is steam. It's sun, like his was sun and air, mine's just sun and fire. I mean, it's sun and water. I'm sorry,
Water and fire.
Water and fire.
Yeah.
Sun and moon, because moon is Cancer. Rules Cancer, Sun rules Leo. So, and with these two elements together create steam. So, and with this, it's like, with the Cancer Leo, is like, I can be very moody, as in, it's oscillation, it's a cusp of oscillation. So my mood swings are very like volatile. It's like I can feel very emotionally up, like expressive, kind of almost in a Leo way, and then I could be Cancer, reserved, or like hiding behind my shell. I could be shy. I could be shy one moment, and I could be the show, like a Leo. It'll take over the show, the light of the show, or whatever. So
Be expressive.
And with it being oscillation, I have to find balance and that energy. Because as I was like looking up certain things, it's like on the cusp, it's like I have to find balance in my emotions sometimes, especially if I get oversensitive about certain things or anything like that. But positive things about that cusp is I'm very creative. One of the highest romance cusp signs is Leo, Cancer Leos. I'm very devoting, and I'm very nurturing, but also I care. I expressively care about things. So if I could look at something, sometimes I could look at certain things and be thinking like certain people or certain things, somebody don't care about certain things because how they expressively, how they showing it. But thing is, I learned everybody cares in their own way, and sometimes Cancer Leos, we get caught up in that sometimes, being that cusp sign, especially with the nurturing Cancer, and then you care, and then seeing it with that Leo, like it makes you feel a certain type of way, like hold on, you're supposed to care, or it could be about somebody trying to care about you in certain ways, and then also I could be inspiring. Because I had little Leo side, so I could be inspiring, showing, flamboyant. So sometimes I being creative, people can want to follow that, or look at that thing, and be like, man, he's creative in his own way. But then it's like emotionally, I'm creative. What do I feel about it? If I really care about it, about being creative and stuff. So. But the negative traits, sometimes I could be self-centered. I don't mean self-centered as like to myself too much, but or oversensitive, like I was saying, being oversensitive in certain ways, and that's pretty much it. The cusp of oscillation.
When he get mad or you get mad, anger, it can build up, and that water and fire turns into steam.
Steam. That's more part of my moon and stuff. Like far as getting mad, but far what he's talking about, like if I see something, I can care. Like I said, care. Fire, water. Yes. Like I was saying, it's steam. It builds up steam, and actually, our two cusp signs actually are compatible. Because what happens when steam rises, when it rains, steam rises to the cloud. When the cloud does, cloud rain, it rains down and fill the cup, the steam. So steam, it rises up, the steam rises up, cloud rains down to give steam. So it all works together.
That's basically our cusp. Now basically, how mine plays out, what house I have it in. I had my Cancer Sun cusp, Gemini Cancer cusp Sun in the 8th house. So it's like this. Basically, I had my Sun in the 8th house, so I'm bound to be attracted to uncovering hidden and taboo things of the past, which is true. And also, I can be very guarded and careful and protect my privacy, and from those who I feel like that haven't earned my trust. And that's true. And that's like an 8th house type of thing that's under the surface. So that's how I can play out like Sun, and also the sun being in the 8th house kind of symbolizes, the will, power, and being strong and being able to survive, transform our identity, endure and overcome crisis and hardships, cultivate spiritual and emotional wealth, and not just materialistic, kind of like how the 2nd house is, like how Taurus would be. It's opposite, that's 8th house.
8th house, huh?
That's how it plays out basically in my life. So basically everything is kind of like deep behind the scenes, hidden things, like how I look for it, like I see, how I feel about it, how I feel it out
through your actions, the way you see things.
The way I see things. It's like a deep way I look at everything, very detailed. It would seem like I'm almost a Virgo, but I'm not. It plays out in that 8th house Scorpio way because it goes to the depths of everything. It wants to get to the root of it. I want to see through it. I don't care what you show me. I see what you show me, but I want to see what's provoking what you show me. That's basically how it is playing out in the 8th house. Cancer Sun, 8th house.
And with me, I have it in the 9th house, the house after his, And with me having it in the 9th house, it's more I discover my personal power when it comes to my emotion involved request of meaning, freedom, thought, meaning and reasoning, because the 9th house is, which Sag come from. The 9th house, so it comes from that, and then with that, it says you shine by showing that you have the tenacity to protect your belief system, no matter what others think. Coming to your own requires feeling in your gut that you believe with your mind. Attaining self-realization means that you are a leader in protecting and feeding the beliefs of the people who are part of your tribe, family, or inner circle. And being you means that you become emotionally charged and defensive when your ideals, philosophy, or beliefs are challenged. So, when it comes to the 9th house, it's about, seeing my actions and the way I look at things is from a way of learning my experiences. I can be the teacher or I can be the student. That's the deal with the 9th house energy. Like I said before in other videos, when my Mercury and my Venus, I have the 9th house, I have my Sun in the 9th house, so it plays in with my actions, the way I see things. So I could be a teacher or a student, meaning having the 9th house energy. And when I can learn from people's experiences, and I can teach people my experiences all at the same time. It could be either one, or either it could play all in one. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I can be talking to somebody right now, and I'm telling my experiences, they learn from mine, but I can learn from theirs all at the same time. Because, 9th house, you absorb of people's experiences and your own, and dealing with, your philosophy and your education, you're intrigued, being intrigued by things like that. And your belief system, different beliefs, and seeing everything, in a broad perspective, and all come together. And then also, I travel through the mind, with the 9th house, travel through the mind, travel through the mind of looking at things, traveling to, means or reasons of certain things. Why is like that? Why is like this? And you're learning, you learn about people, different cultures and stuff. You're looking at certain people and how everybody's background, their background. You're intrigued by certain things like that, and you're kind of open to that, to different, different things like that.
Different ethnicities.
Yep. Basically, so. And that's the 9th house, Cancer. And the 9th house.
Cancer is also exalted.
And is also exalted
in the
9th house.
In the 9th house.
Exalted in Jupiter.
In Jupiter, yeah.
Because Jupiter rules 9th house. 9th house rules Sagittarius.
Yep.
It's like Sagittarius is the offspring of the 9th house.
Yep.
Offspring. So it comes from that constellation.
So basically, all those things expand.
Mm-hmm. Because all like his, he's the 8th house constellation. It's like he's the next constellation. Mine's the 9th house. He's the one before. I'm the next constellation over the 9th. So that's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty interesting being it like that. And we both Scorpio risings on top of that. But just talking about the sun signs, that's our houses.
Yep. That's our sun signs in astrology, like you said, the Zodiac sun sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's vlog 21.
21.
On Uncutt. Keeping them coming. See you.
Peace.